Good day everyone. Today I'll be discussing Sigmund Freud's psychoanalytic theory, one of the most influential ideas in psychology that helps us understand human personality and behavior. This theory focuses on how our unconscious mind shapes who we are. This is Sigmund Freud, the father of psychoanalysis. He was an Austrian neurologist who lived from 1856 to 1939. Freud is best known for founding the field of psychoanalysis and developing theories about the human mind, especially the unconscious mind, which stores thoughts and feelings we're unaware of but which still affect our actions. Freud believed that our personality is made up of three interacting parts, the id, ego, and superego. He explained that much of our behavior results from unconscious psychological conflicts among these three. This means that our actions and personality are often influenced by things we don't even realize. The conscious mind handles logic, reasoning, and voluntary actions. It's what we use when we're aware of what we're doing. The subconscious mind controls our involuntary action, like breathing and heartbeat, and it also manages our emotions. Lastly, the unconscious mind stores our memories, habits, and past experience. It influences us through dreams and feelings even when we're not aware. The id is the most primitive part of our personality. It operates on the pleasure principle, meaning it wants immediate satisfaction of desires and needs, without caring about what's right or wrong. Freud said, the id is like a child, for example, wanting ice cream right now even if it's not allowed. Ego. The ego develops to deal with reality. It's responsible for making logical and balanced decisions. The ego acts as mediator between the id's desires and the superego's moral rules. It operates on the reality principle, meaning it tries to satisfy the id's desire in acceptable ways. Freud referred to the ego as our self. The superego forms around ages 4 to 5. It represents our moral conscience and the values we learn from parents and society. It has two parts. First one, the conscience, which makes us feel guilt when we do wrong. Next is the ideal self, which pushes us to live up to moral standards. Together, these make us aim for perfection and judge our behavior. To summarize, Freud's theory says, the id seeks pleasure, the ego balances reality, and the superego focuses on morals. In therapy, Freud uses psychoanalysis to help people uncover repressed memories and emotions, making the unconscious conscious. This method is often used to treat anxiety and depression.
Now, let's test your knowledge.
Question number 1. Freud's theory that explains personality through unconscious psychological process is called letter A. Behaviorism, letter B. Humanistic theory, letter C. Psychoanalytic theory, and lastly, letter D. Trait theory. The answer is letter C. Psychoanalytic theory. Question number 2. Which part of the mind involves thoughts we are currently aware of? Letter A. Conscious, B. Preconscious, C. Unconscious, and lastly, letter D. Subconscious instincts. The answer is A. Conscious. Number 3. Which level contains memories that can easily be brought into awareness? A. Conscious, B. Preconscious, C. Unconscious, and lastly, letter D. Repressed. The answer is letter B. Preconscious. Question number 4. The largest and most influential level of the mind according to Freud is letter A. Conscious, B. Preconscious, C. Unconscious, and letter D. Subconscious. The answer is letter C. Unconscious. Question number 5. Which structure of personality is based on biological drives and pleasure? Letter A. Ego, letter B. Superego, C. Id, and lastly, letter D. Libido.
The correct answer is C. Id.
Question number 6. The pleasure principle is associated with A. Ego, letter B. Id, C. Superego, And last D, reality. The answer is letter B, id. Question number 7. Which personality structure acts as mediator between impulses and social rules? Letter A, id, B, ego, C, superego, and letter D, libido. The answer is ego. Question number 8. The ego operates on the blank principle. Letter A, pleasure, B, reality, C, moral, and letter D, fantasy. The answer is letter B, reality. Question number 9. Which personality structure represents morality and ideals learned from parents? Letter A, id, B, ego, and C, superego, and lastly, letter D, libido. The answer is letter C, superego. Question number 10. The superego operates on the blank principle. A, pleasure, B, moral, C, reality, and last, letter D, depends. The answer is letter B, moral. Question number 11. The term psychoanalysis refers to Freud's letter A, method of therapy, letter B, theory of personality, and letter C, A and B, letter D, only his biological viewpoint. The answer is letter C, and A and B. Number 12. Unconscious contents are hidden because they are A, pleasant, B, fully understood, C, threatening or anxiety producing, and last, letter D, easy to recall. The answer is letter C, threatening or anxiety producing. Question number 13. Freud believed the mind constantly manages internal. Letter A, loss, B, conflicts, letter C, rewards, and letter D, reflexes. The answer is letter B, conflicts. Question number 14. Defense mechanism primarily protect the letter A, superego, B, id, letter C, ego, and lastly, letter D, conscious mind. The answer is letter C, ego. Question number 15. Which defense mechanism involves pushing painful memories out of awareness? Letter A, rationalization, B, repression, C, projection, and letter D, regression. The answer is letter B, repression. Number 16. Which mechanism attributes unacceptable thoughts to others? Letter A, projection, B, denial, C, sublimation, and letter D, displacement. The answer is A, projection. Question number 17. Transferring aggressive impulses toward a safer target is called letter A, sublimation, letter B, displacement, letter C, reaction formation, and letter D, regression. The answer is letter B, displacement. Question number 18. Channeling unacceptable impulses into socially acceptable activities is letter A, in denial, B, sublimation, letter C, projection, and last, letter D, fixation. Answer is sublimation. Question number 19. Returning the childish behaviors when stress is letter A, regression, B, repression, letter C, displacement, and lastly, letter D, sublimation. The answer is letter A, regression. Question number 20. Justifying unacceptable behavior with logical excuses is letter A, rationalization, letter B, denial, letter C, projection, and lastly, letter D, suppression. The answer is rationalization. Question 21. Which defense mechanism involves refusing to accept reality? Letter A, denial. B, displacement. C, regression. And letter D, rationalization. The answer is letter A, denial. Question number 22. The core goal of psychoanalytic therapy is to make the letter A, ego stronger, B, superego weaker, C, unconscious conscious, and letter D, id disappear. The answer is letter C, unconscious conscious. Question number 23. According to Freud, personality develops mostly from letter A, free will, B, the unconscious, letter C, rewards and punishment, and D, social expectations alone. The answer is letter B, the unconscious. Question number 24. The psychic energy that fuels the mind and behavior is called A, libido, B, instinct, C, aggression, letter D, morality. The answer is libido. Question number 25. What happened when the id and superego conflict strongly? A, harmony occurs, B, anxiety increases, and letter C, the id disappears, and last, letter D, superego weakens. The answer is letter B, anxiety increases. Question number 26. Which part of the personality seeks perfection and judges action? Letter A, id, letter B, ego, letter C, superego, and last, letter D, unconscious. The answer is letter C, superego. Question number 27. Freud compares the mind to A, iceberg, letter B, mountain, letter C, pyramid, and letter D, house. The answer is letter A, iceberg. Number 28. The ego balances A, pleasure and morality, B, hunger and thirst, C, thoughts and dreams, and last, all instincts. The answer is letter A, pleasure and morality. Question number 29. Which term refers to hidden wishes and fears influencing behavior? Letter A, conscious insight, letter B, unconscious motivation, and letter C, rational decision making, and last, letter D, social learning. The answer is letter B, unconscious motivation. And last, number 30, Freud's work started the foundation of letter A, cognitive neuroscience, letter B, psychoanalytic psychology, letter C, humanistic therapy, and letter D, behaviorism. The answer is letter B, psychoanalytic psychology. Thank you for listening. I hope you now understand how Freud's psychoanalytic theory explains human personality through the interaction of the id, ego, and superego, and how our unconscious mind plays a powerful role in shaping who we are.